Popularly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. Katie York set to get this one started. And here we go at Mile High. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the track. What a hit! He's down shy of the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. That's good for a gain of 5. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Now Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Pick up with 17. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun hand out to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. It's Harvey straight ahead. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. Defense all over this one.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Feet nines, Kate. Feet nines. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nines move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
A 34-yard attempt.
Slides, kick is up and good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's Chimere DK on the return. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 35.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ward now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Spears trying this straight ahead. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
Multiple 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Looking right, and he finds him. He takes it down to the 33. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But like the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Defender's there. It's intercepted. Drake Greenlaw picks it off. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
This winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. There's the fake. Here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that call.
Turn on the final play of our first quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. Brings in the long pass. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take the lead on the first play of the drive.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made it pay.
That one splits the uprights, and the Titans take a 4-point lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Connects on the crosser. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camps, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready? 180.
Going for it with Harvey. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover. On downs, and now some great field position.
Turnover on downs.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Titans have a 1st.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Now we'll give to Spears, coming left. The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want to open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Titans now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans drive their lead to 11.
Broncos 3. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Joe. Ready? My name is...
Nick's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He finds Ingram working downfield here. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Give up the middle to Harvey. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 from the 43.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Harvey once more. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Nick's with it on first. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
So that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Nick's from the gun. Up it isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He fields it from the 8. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Ward off the play fake. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Mile High in just a moment. Broncos going nickel here. Third down. Third and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. On now comes their punter. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. He has it at the 13. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10.
Hold on, son. Olay.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Put some heat on this deep ball left side.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Nix now to throw. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Captain.
Now Nix on third down. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. We've set it down from 37. On first down, it's Nix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
Leads to second and 10.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Brings up third and 5.
Once more, it's Nix. Ooh, he is not quite to the marker there. Just 2 yards on that play block. And now one interesting decision coming up on fourth down.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
They're going for it. It's Nix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. One back. It's a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. Throwing at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to the air, Nix out to the pick. With the INT. And the Titans will have a shot at at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Rough snap. He did not get much into it, and this is going to wind up short. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On return, here's DK. And this drive will start inside the 25. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Through to 45. Still running. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Next, quick and drive, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The left side. Here's Harvey. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Ready, buddy.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Carried by Spears to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Escapes the defender. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
1st down, Tennessee.
From the gun, it's Ward. He puts some air under this one, right side. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
One splits the uprights. And the Titans continue piling onto this lead. Now is York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. There's a give to Harvey. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. No, they get him yet again. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans have it. Denver forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Get it! Bronco 80! Hut, hut!
Running the counter, Spears. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. More aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, shot! Cowboy 80! Ready!
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Here we go, here we go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! Scoop!
Mullins. He can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Tap to 60, tap to 60! Ready!
They'll send him up the middle. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And he takes this one in for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans picked up the fumble and ran it home. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
This is 3rd and goal, Ward. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And the Titans grow their lead yet again. Now is York to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They take the handoff. Now Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Oh, my son! Hey!
2nd down. Here's Nix again. Pocket isn't holding up. There it is. Drop it. It'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Oh, my son!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. And they have this one well contained. So there's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he gets it away from his end zone. Fair catch, but we can see both a flag and a punter on the ground. Let's see if this is a call for 5 or 15 yards. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this 1st down. Nix. He finds his man, Harvey. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Next looking to throw. He's cut on the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll throw again. Nix. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Nix to throw again. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. Outright and Ingram makes the grab. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Nix now on first and 10. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Ready? Joe.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And they pick him up again.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Spears running behind center. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Viking 18.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Down by Drew Sanders. It's a gain
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Tiger 19. Tiger. Ready. Cowboy. Ready.
Looking to throw on third and 1. That one's complete, right side. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A gain of 3 on the play.
Ready.
First down, Titans.
19. Tiger. 19. Tiger.
On first down, Spears. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Get it.
They run once more with Spears. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Down back at the 31.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. For big yards on the right side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Getting 25 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let go.
Line up the design keeper.
Here we go. Here we
Lining up
go.
to take a knee on second down.
Look at 19. Go.
They're drawing up for him.
Here we go.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
70.